The fuck? There we are. Testing. Test. Big old test. Nah, I'm saying. Alright. That looks good. I hear you, bro. Damn. Alright. Damn. My fault. I'm streaming twice, so I had to make sure shit's okay, because this is different. This is definitely a different type of stream. Motherfuckers is on YouTube, and my OBS dashboard looks convoluted as fuck right now. What can you do? Everything looks to be okay. I mean, nothing's fucking up yet. My quality on the other one is a little bad, but it's all right. We're gonna figure that out as we go. The important one is that this one looks okay. So we'll just we're just gonna see how this goes this time. I don't know. I heard like from a couple sources today that this is the thing to do. So we're doing it. I'm not breaching TOS. I had to make sure of that, because that would have sucked big balls. Sucked major ass if that was the case. But we're here. Yeah, dude. Fucking nice. Let me just put a little stream update in on the fucking Cadaver Company John. We live as fuck right now. We cross streaming. Speaking of cross streaming, dude, I don't know what it is about me, man, but I was at the gym today, and not even just today, but like past couple times, I be working out and I keep feeling like I'm gonna fucking like piss my drawers, dude. Is that a normal thing? I'll cross stream you. Oh shit. Watch out. You heard me? Damn, this is like a little overwhelming, but it's fine. We're doing it big. We're doing it live. We're having a fun time. I got both chats up. I'm about to stream tonight. That's lit. That's what's up. We love that. Me and Slay about to game up. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I think I'm just going to be like chit-chatting, shooting the shit, doing things. I actually found some Zins in my like suitcase that I have yet to unpack. I'm so bad at unpacking my suitcase. Might be on Fall Guys later. That sounds like a bet, bro. I might just do the same thing. Depending. I'm trying not to have like a super late one, but the more that it took me a little bit to get on today, just because I wanted to try this cross streaming shit out, so it might end up being a later one. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying. But yeah, we're chilling. We're vibing. Doing the damn thing. I'm really excited to see how this works out. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up? What's happening, Exodus? How the fuck are we doing? My guy. We're cross-streaming. I'm on YouTube, too. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But that's what's happening. Fuck it. By the way, you ever play Chivalry 2? I don't think so. Last time I heard about that game, it was, I think Shep was the last person I've seen playing that game, to be honest with you. I haven't actually played it myself, though. It's with knights and shit, right? Something with knights. Here, give me one uno momento here. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Got the chat up. Sweet. Yes. If not, you gotta get it. Yeah, my bad. Just rereading chat. I'm trying to get... This is gonna take me like 2 seconds. Alright, it's done. I'm a beast. I'm a fucking legend. Now everything's set up the way I need it to be set up. Alright, right now, web stream. Go. Flawless. Effortless. Effortlessly done. We're doing it effortlessly, I swear, every day. Melania. It seems like every time. That's a hard one to do. That is a hard expression to do. Expression? No. Impression. That's a hard impression to do. That shit is hard. You legit have to like smoke hella smokes. Apparently he never smoked or drank really, so like I don't know how he's got that voice. He's got some like, I would say gravel, but it's not even gravel in his voice. He's got like a very dried out rasp about him. You know, he's like, Melania, we're gonna build the biggest wall they've ever seen. Every single time, and I tell you, I've seen walls higher, but these walls, these towers are going through the fucking roof. They're going through the roofs, these towers, I tell you. Alright, that's enough. If I do it for any longer, I fear that I may become like a political streamer somehow, and I don't want to do that. That's damnation. I don't want to do it. Yeah, you know Ludwig? Yes, I actually have heard of Ludwig. I'm not like, I don't watch him, but I have seen a couple of funny, goofy, gaffy type of laughy clips by him that made me kind of chuckle and tort. You know what I mean? Had me exhaling through my nose, if you will. Speaking of which, we're just gonna look it up, dude. I added him on COD for fun, and he added me back, LMAO. Dude, that's crazy. He used to be like pretty poppin'. I'm not saying Bull fell off, but like I feel like when he was up, he was like up. You know what I mean? Like he still got some like, oh, he's live right now. Oh, so he streams on YouTube. That's cool. Live from Scotland. Oi. Is this Ludwig? I think I'm thinking of someone else. He doesn't look the same. Did he grow a mustache? I remember him when he was like baby-faced bald. Like, yeah, like this is yeah. That's him. Yeah, okay, cool. I think I just remember him when he was like baby-faced and used to shave his face a lot. But I don't know. The scruff, I mean, all I can say is it's got nothing on my mustache, you know what I mean? It's been getting fuller. More color, brother. More color on the stash, brother. It's been going pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, any hizzles. What do we got on the docket today, boys? Today we're just gonna be chatting, basically. I would do Helldivers, except I'm kind of just making it like an easy stream today, as far as like because I want to see if this works without crashing my PC. This is kind of like a test, because the way that I'm restreaming or whatever, it's through like a third-party plugin. So it might take a toll on my shit, on my PC. Although I just did like a health check on my PC, and it should be able to handle it, but in the case that it doesn't, like Helldivers does kind of put a little bit of strain on my PC. So I don't want to like risk crashing either stream. Mostly Twitch. I do not want to crash Twitch. So I'm just gonna like kind of just vibe out, play some easy games. You know, Fall Guys level stuff. Today we're just gonna be like kind of going over some random like news or whatever I might find. Oh, okay. I think it's just a lag on the thing. Okay, yeah. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. You guys are gonna be like little sleuths, little super sleuths. You guys are gonna have to tell me whether my fucking stream fucks up, looks bad, looks glitchy, dropped frames, all these things. Not that I could really fix them probably in the middle of the stream, but it'd be good to know so I could fix the settings after we're done the stream. Okay? You're gonna have to let me know. Cause if you don't, I'm not gonna know. But yeah, dude. What's been new with me? Just been working, you know, hitting the gym still. Taking creatine every day still. Getting jacked still. Drinking lots of water. I think that's contributing to like my urination frequency lately, because I've been having to go like every fucking like, okay, I'm probably exaggerating. I was gonna say 20 minutes, but that's definitely like an exaggeration. I would probably say that I've been having to go use the little boy's room probably every hour and a half, right? I don't know if that's like a normal thing to do, but I remember that I like, you know, before this whole little thing I've been doing, I wasn't really going like at all during the day. Like I really like, I think I'd be lucky if I like went to the restroom twice, you know. in a day to go kind of go do my business. Now it seems like I fucking have a second bedroom in there. Very odd, very strange. But yeah, my system's probably been as clean as it's ever been. Very clean, precise even. I've been really enjoying that. I feel great. Yeah, just doing it up, man. Trying to get these gains. Trying to get fucking big. Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure that I posted on everywhere, like that I put up. Oh wait, chat, say cheese. Say cheese. Say it. Say it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Okay. Say cheese. We're gonna do like a boomerang, actually. Do like one of these. You guys did good. Nobody said cheese, but that's fine. Let me see. Live on Twitch and YouTube. Pop out on 1. Yes, sir. And then we'll do that. www.youtube.com/ Cadaver Company. Coutrement. Yeah, put it on there. Alright. No! Fuck! I did it twice! God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot! Cancel upload. This is the problem when you have 3 accounts. I have one for my music stuff, I have one for my personal stuff, and then I have one for my fucking rap stuff, like my musical things. So it gets pretty like difficult to like have to juggle between them, but nonetheless. Damn, I haven't like zinned in a while. Lord forgive me for I have zinned. Little boomerang. Yeah. Live on Twitch and YouTube. Hop in one. And then we'll see, dude. Little trifecta, little doubling down. Link /@cadaver. Dude, it's so crazy too, cause like I legit cannot handle I legit can't handle Zins anymore, dude. I feel like. How's the stream doing? Are we healthy? We're looking healthy. I think we're looking healthy. Probably not. Yeah, we're doing shit. We're doing things. But yeah. Nope. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. Cool. That's out of the way. Oh, I gotta drink some water. I'm like out of breath. Guys, we're 1 follower away from reaching my follower goal. Let's see if we can get it tonight. Hello, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Are you congruent? Shoot. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing good. Not too bad. A little out of breath. But I think that's just what it is. I think I'm just not used to like, cause like I've been trying to like bulk, gain weight type shit, so I can like, you know, get huge. I weighed in at like 190. Major, very big. We love it. I'm trying to get to like at least 200, 210 or so, and then like maintain around that, so that way, and then like just kind of like keep consistently like training, like doing like hypertrophy training, like really hard, and then like probably around like July, like end of July, maybe beginning of August, give or take, wherever I'm at, I'm gonna try to like do a cut, and then try to chisel out whatever muscle I got that I've like developed. But it's gonna be. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm just like out of breath because I'm not used to like carrying this much weight around on a regular basis. So, because I've noticed lately like I've been breathing heavy, but that just means I have enough material to work with, if you will. You know what I mean? Thank you. I know. I feel like you've always been like a really like fit person. I feel like a couple people around. Well, besides my girlfriend, I guess you would be like the only one I know that's like fit. You know what I mean? That's my boy Ethan. But like, that goes to like the gym consistently. Yeah. Cause like growing up, I never really went. Like ever. I was like, why do I gotta work out? Guns are free. Or not free, but you know. Guns are legal. But sometimes I don't want to buy one. So now I'm at the gym. So you get fucking huge. I just want to get jacked. But the thing that sucks is I fucking hate cardio. It's just so boring, dude. But I know I had to do it so that way like my heart can handle the build I have. My eating is so bad though. I've been really good lately though. Oh, that's good to hear. Cardio sucks. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you've been eating healthy. It's you definitely feel a difference. I didn't notice like how bad I usually feel from like not eating the greatest, you know, until like I started eating a little bit better, or more so like consistently. I had like a calorie tracker that on my phone that I've been doing just to like track my macros and shit, mostly for like my protein intake. But it's been like helping a lot, man, and I feel like really good. I've been slowing way down on the drinking too, so like I feel very like clear-minded. I'm like able to like wake up a little bit easier. I'm still getting used to like the clear-mindedness, like the clear-minded aspect of things though. I'm not used to like, you know what I mean, having as many thoughts as I do during the day, which isn't like a bad thing. It's just something to adjust to, really. But weightlifting is a million times better. Exercise and diet makes the world of a difference. Yeah, I read somewhere, same, I track mine too. I read somewhere that like, I forget like the exact percentage. I might be exaggerating or a little bit off, but they say that like 30% of like getting big or whatever your fitness goal is like the actual gym and training, but like the other 70% is like done outside of the gym. Is like your diet, you know what I mean, getting enough sleep, hydration, getting electrolytes in, stuff like that. So I've just been kind of like, and I've been taking notice of that as well. If I'm coughing a lot, it's not because I'm sick. I just haven't had like a Zyn in a minute, and I just popped one in, and I'm starting to realize that 3s are a lot. I mean, 3s might be the way to go because I can't handle these 6s anymore since I haven't really been smoking that much either. You can't out train a bad diet. Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. Cause like, what's it called? There's this, cause like right now technically I'm like at a bulk or doing a bulk, and there's like 2 ways to do it. You can do like a lean bulk. I mean, there's probably 3, I think, but like the 2 that I know of that I'm aware of is like you can either do like a lean bulk where like, you know, you're eating right and stuff, but you're just like kind of meticulous about like what it is that you're putting into your body to like get the extra calories in, so that way you have a put yourself in a calorie surplus. Or you could do like a dirty bulk, which is like basically the bad diet part. Like you get the calories, but you're eating like, you know, fucking fast food, just eating anything and everything as often as you can, just so that way you can get the calories faster. But the problem with like a dirty bulk is I feel like it's like a little bit harder to really like train that out. And also like it's more susceptible to, especially with the carbs and stuff, it turns into fat a lot faster. That if you're not keeping up with it, then it can like, it'll metabolize into fat rather than like being used as fuel. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, just try to be fit, doing the damn thing as often as I can, doing the daggone thing, buddy. But yeah, man, getting big. It's the year of being fit, dude. I'm trying to get big as hell. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like Sam Sulek. I'm not quite trying to get to that size, but like, you know, pretty damn close, I would say. Let me look him up. Yeah, like to this level, dude. I'm trying to get fucking big. I'm trying to get big as shit. And I think I could get there. It's gonna be like a while. But, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get humongous. I like watching this guy's videos too, because he does like a lot of talking in the car. Just about like fitness and stuff like that, and he's like and you'd think he'd be like, yeah, bro, fucking everyday canes. I eat every, but he doesn't actually talk like that. He's like very like soft spoken type of guy. He's interesting. Highly recommend. The man does like training like every day. It's actually ridiculous. Like not training every day. Like yeah, he does that, but what's more ridiculous, crazy is the fact that he like he has a video almost every day of like him at the gym. And it's like his whole routine. He'll do like a whole eating thing. He'll even do like a shopping trip, like how to save money and like whatever. I mean, I don't want to turn this into like a Sam Sulek glazing hour, but shit that I be doing, shit that I be on. Damn, I might have to spit this thing out soon. But anyway, what do we got on the docket as far as video content today? I think we have like a couple things. I'll have to go through and like see specifically what it is that we're doing, but yeah, I don't know. I think I have some like videos actually saved that we can kind of watch. I think I'm trying to keep it to like one video, like long form video, like a day of just like watching shit and like reacting and just like kind of commentating on. But any freak out vids? Oh brother, nah, I don't really get a whole lot of them. They're my go-to, to be honest. Yeah, I like a good freak out. Without a doubt. I just don't really have a whole bunch. GK, if you have any, you should definitely send some links of that in the Discord. Like ones that aren't being reacted to, like just like raw like freakouts. That'd be fucking sick as fuck. People crashing out for nothing is awesome. Yeah, I love that. I love a good crash out. I love it because sometimes it's warranted, and then sometimes it's completely not. And when it's completely not warranted, oh baby. Give me more. We're eating that content up. I'm farming it. We're clip farming. Farming content, yes. But yeah. So anyway, what do we got here? Took America's worst cruise inside Philadelphia's real life zombie outbreak. Yeah, it turns out that guy Tyler, the dude that we were watching, I think yesterday about the soda stuff, or not yesterday, but Monday. He did do an episode on Philly. I just don't know how much of it is blurred out to where I can actually like stream that reactionary wise. But either way, we can get into that. I'll send some stuff for sure. Say that. We love to see it, mate. We love to see it. Absolutely mad? Yeah, absolutely mad, mate. God damn. You know what it is too? I feel like with Zins, it's like the initial like throat scratchiness I had to get over at the start, and then once I get through that, then like smooth sailing from there. Basically, hopefully, fingers crossed, boys. Oi. So what do we got? What's this? I took America's worst rated cruise. This could be interesting. You can watch that. See what's happening with that.
Say that going on a cruise is an amazing experience, but I've also heard others say that it's absolutely terrible. I can't contribute to that conversation because I've never been on
Holy
one
shit. Oh,
until
okay.
now. It's absolutely freezing cold where I live right now, and so I figured there's no better time.
My thing with cruises, I would like the idea of like a cruise sounds really awesome, right? Like I would want to go, like, I don't know if it sounds bad, and like don't take this out of context, but like I feel like going on like a Titanic type of cruise without the sinking and dying and drowning and then freezing to death in the cold waters, hitting a glacier hard as fuck. Like all that shit aside, I think it would actually be pretty tough. Where it's like pretty chill vibes, it's not really necessarily like, a party per se, but it's like a pretty lax vibe. Like I don't need the whole water park on a cruise ship. I don't know. I don't need like all that. A pool would be cool, but like I feel like if I were to go on a cruise, I would definitely like want it to be like pretty minimal, like a minimal type of cruise. You got a couple like restaurants in there, maybe a couple of like all-inclusive things, like, or not all-inclusive things, but like the whole thing be all-inclusive. I think that could be like really cool. You don't have to worry about paying shit because you already paid up front. So then you could just like dine wherever you want to do. You go swimming. Maybe there's like a little dancing or something like that. They got some places that are open till like the late hours of the night. But I don't know. I've always heard some like pretty fucked shit about like cruises nowadays, like Carnival Cruise and whatever the fuck. I don't know which one he's gonna choose, but I guess we'll see.
To hit the open ocean and head straight to the Bahamas.
And we're traveling there on America's worst rated cruise.
Yeah, see, like this is kind of like what I imagine as like a modern cruise. Margaritaville at sea. I don't know. Have you guys ever been to like a Margaritaville by chance, chat? Like I know they have one in like South Carolina. I don't know if they have one anywhere else, but Jimmy Buffett, man, he's the boy. When I want to cheeseburger in paradise. Wasting away in Margaritaville. His songs are really good in the sense that like I like to listen to them when I'm fucked up. Right? Like I don't go out of my way necessarily to listen to Jimmy Buffett like on a regular day. Like if I'm on my way to work, I'm not like, you know what the vibe calls for? Margaritaville. I'm more like, okay, I'll listen to, something if I'm on like a beach vibe. Maybe I've had like a couple of, I had like a tequila soda in me, you know what I mean? Or maybe like a Corona, so to speak. I like it. I don't know what kind of like music that'd be considered though. Like what genre do you think that would go under? Because I always want to say country, but I know it's not country. You know what I mean? It's not quite country. It's not quite like yacht rock. Ooh. Is that a real genre? Dude, if it is, it needs to be. I like the way that rings. That really rolls off the tongue. I listen to yacht rock. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. I guess I'm not tapped in. I'm sorry. I'm not tapped into the yacht rock scene. I need to be, honestly. But no, that's dope. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like, because if I had to describe it, it's almost like country. It's like, yeah, I guess so. Yacht rock. It's like, I've always, whenever I think of Jimmy Buffett, I think like, what do you call it? Sorry, I just got distracted. Do you know the song, I Put the Lime in the Coconut? In the coconut? Lime? I put I put the lime in the coconut. It's not the lime, it's the lime in the coconut. I like the way you quoted that out. But yeah, no. I've heard of that one. It's a banger for sure. I guess that would be like yacht rock too, right? I'd imagine so. Yeah, no. Yeah, it definitely gives like what's the word I'm thinking of? Resort. It gives resort vibes. Like I'm on a resort, you know?
The Margaritaville at Sea, where it's always 5 o'clock. All right, so it's the cheapest cruise I could find, and my wife and I are going on a budget this year, but it's going to be cool, okay? Because it's my first.
All jokes aside, it looks inviting. Like the cruise ship itself. I've always admired how big cruise ships are. Honestly, in comparison to the ones I've like driven by when I went to Florida, this doesn't seem. Granted, this is only part of the video, right? Like I'm sure like the aspect ratio compared to this gentleman standing there isn't like 100% accurate, or you know what I mean, isn't true to scale. It could just look a lot smaller in the video, but like I've seen some big ass cruise ships, big as shit, huge, couple airplanes.
This cruise, I most certainly can't keep calm.
Can't keep calm. It's my first cruise. I love that. That's tough. Hell yeah. I want to be on a cruise ship and experience a storm. I know that sounds weird, but like I feel like that'd be the most thrilling oceanic adventure ever. And then I could see like a whirlpool.
So this cruise is kind of infamous. There's a lot of videos that have already been made about it and a lot of articles that have already been written about it. And so my mission for this video is actually really simple. See if America's
Worst rated cruise is really that bad. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah.
Worst rated cruise is really that bad, or if it's all just hype.
Okay,
We shall
update
see.
from the security line, a lady just came up and took my passport and walked away, saying that she could help expedite the process. I'm either the most blessed man alive, or I just got my passport stolen.
She said she needed
Get
our
fucked.
passports because their computers were down.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Thanks for your patience, and we'll get you checked in as fast as we can.
But praise God she came back.
Okay, thank you.
And that meant that it was time to head on the cruise.
Here you go. Just made it on board.
Damn.
Check this out.
It kind of just looks like a hotel. And again, this is coming from somebody who's like never been on a cruise before. So I'm just like, I don't know what's regular going throughout this video, or like what's normal, or like what's already to be said. I don't know if you guys have ever been on a cruise, but we're gonna figure this out together, and it's gonna be like we're both on a cruise. We're all on a cruise together. Me just yapping.
Are there elevators in this? So far, this looks really nice.
Elevators. Could you imagine getting stuck on an elevator in a cruise? On a cruise? This guy in the video is a spoiled brat. I would love to be on that thing. Dude, for real, right? I wish I could afford enough leisure in my life to where I could just be like, yeah, I'll just book a cruise for a video just to see what happens. That must be awesome. You know what I mean? If the worst thing in my life that I have to worry about is like a bad cruise, if that's the most devastating part of my life, I think I'd be okay with that. I think I'd be fine. I think I could sleep soundly with that enough. With that much, you know what I mean? Just bliss as far as just being like ignorant to everything else going on in my life. The cruise isn't bougie enough. Like, shut up. Yeah. My life is 10 times harder than this man's. Yeah, I can tell. You can always tell when someone can afford leisure, bro, just by the way they stand and talk. And like that sentence right there, the cruise isn't bougie enough. Yeah, I can tell this man is never had to worry about $3 in his bank account. I could just be making a generalization. We also kind of look alike. So there's that.
The ship is way bigger than I thought.
So one of my toxic habits is that I smile and nod when people give.
I mean, I could just be dissecting. Nothing on this man at all. I just feel like personally, if I was to be on a cruise, I feel like there's definitely a type of attire you'd want to wear, right? Like, I feel like personally, I would definitely, most likely, 100% without a doubt, be wearing some type of short sleeve, button up, you know, fisherman's type of shirt, you know, with the collar type of thing. You know what I mean? And it'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have to put that, you'd have to put that type of thing on, you know? Otherwise, it's like, what's the point? You know, get the full experience, chest out.
Give me directions, but then I don't always listen, and then I get lost. And that's a little bit of what happened right here, but we made it.
Matter of fact, give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. I'll be like literally 3 seconds. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I think we're dressed properly now. I think we can properly watch this video and feel immersed. Like, this type of shit would be ideal. Not really a t-shirt. I mean, it does have like some type of like cruise ship type logo word paraphernalia on it. Gas. But yeah. All right, let's strap in. Let's lock in. Locking in.
6020?
Yes.
What's your name?
Justin, sir.
Justin, Antonio, great to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, it's my first.
He's like, yeah, whatever, man. Here's your room. I have like a million other things to do. I wonder if like the cruise people, like the people working on the cruise, ever get like fatigued from like constantly. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just like a one-time gig. Because like, how often is this thing set in sail? Per summer season, right? Like, I imagine it's probably like it goes out to sea once. Probably it spends like a month or two at a minute, like well, I'll say 2 months minimum, probably off. You know what I mean? Well, actually, this is all like Googleable information. We can actually look this up. How often do cruise ships, I don't know, set sail? Most cruise ships travel about 365 days a year. Holy shit. Every day. Very few can afford to sit at the dock without passengers all aboard. And most that layover. Most cruises sail at nearly 100% or over 100% occupancy. Oh wow. Damn. So there's always a full cabin, it looks like, every time they set sail. Or over, it says too. Or over 100% at occupancy. That's got to be hell. You ever been on an overbooked airline? Holy shit. Maybe that's why the Titanic sunk. Maybe they were the ones who pioneered it, and then after they sunk, after the glacier, they were just like, I mean, the business model was there, but so was the iceberg. If we take the iceberg out, we can still keep the business model. Who doesn't want to be shoulder to shoulder with strangers for like a week on end?
First ever cruise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What should I expect on my?
Dude, this guy does not give a fuck. Did you hear him?
Yeah, nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, it's my first ever cruise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What should I expect on my first cruise?
He said, oh wow. Anyway, please get in your room. Please leave me alone. I have like a million other things I gotta get done right now. I really don't feel like doing this.
Pretty happy.
Yeah. Okay. See ya. I looked up online what the industry standard is for a cruise to be good. Here's what kind of needs to be true in order for this cruise to go from worst to pretty solid. The rooms should be clean, comfortable, and well equipped. The dining should be tasty, varied, and accommodating. The entertainment should be fun, engaging, and diverse. And the excursions should be well organized, memorable, and exciting. I'm going to be looking into each of them.
Okay, so like all in all, I feel like these are good metrics. I would say basic things, you know, at least with these three, with rooms, dining, and entertainment. Because honestly, if I go to any hotel, for example, like a casino hotel, like if I stayed at the Taj Mahal in Jersey or the Golden Nugget, you know, they got where it's like, you know, they got rooms, they got different places to dine, and there's also entertainment. I feel like these three are like kind of like just basic shit though that you can get from like any experience, like whether it be a cruise, an excursion, like not excursion, but like what do you call it? Resort, a hotel, you know, shit like that. These are pretty basic experiences. I am like curious of because like I always forget that this is part of it when it comes to cruises. Like the fact that you do go out into like, you know, wherever there's a destination. You're not just like going out in the water and coming back. Like I'm pretty sure like most cruise lines have like a destination that they go to. They might spend like an afternoon or something there and then they head back. I think. I could be wrong. So I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. But yeah, I'm trying to think of any other metrics. I would probably add annoyance to these metrics. Like how annoyed do I, like right between dining and entertainment, you could put annoyance level. Like as far as like the general population of the cruise. I feel like that'd be another good metric to kind of scale this by. Although I don't know if that's like, if that'd be conducive with other experiences. You know what I mean? Like, this is this, but if I were to go on Royal Caribbean, I wonder if it's like a little bit more out of control, if you will, based on like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Because I feel like the cheaper it is, the more hectic it might be. It might be a bunch of high schoolers or something. You know what I mean?
those categories and more before this video's over to really get to the bottom of what this cruise is all about. Okay, so I just made it to the room and I'm gonna show you guys around, but before I do, the boat is getting ready to take off here in just a minute and I wanna take a tour of the outside and show you around the cruise ship, see if we can catch the boat.
I wonder if this
taking
guy's like
off,
by
and I'll come back
himself.
and I'll give you a room tour. Let's go.
Like all these angles and stuff, like if he's by himself, he has to set this tripod up like every time. Or I guess just handheld.
It's gonna start from the top and go all the way down.
Holy shit. 14 levels? How high are the ceilings?
Okay, so far I'm impressed just with the sheer size of this place. Granted, I've never been on a cruise before, so I have nothing really to
Dude,
compare
same.
it to. This is incredibly impressive that all of this is floating. And a little bit eerie, to be honest. I don't understand the physics or gravity or biology behind that, but this is floor 14. It says it's the Hemisphere Nightclub, which I think is on the other side of this, so it may not be open yet, but we'll go try to check it out.
It actually looks like pretty decent. I think that's like another one of my like other like that's another one of my biggest fears, I think, is straight up falling into the fucking ocean. Like there's like a simulator. I think it's on Steam, or at least it used to be. There was like something where it was like a simulator of like first person point of view of you falling off of like a cruise ship, and then like it's supposed to be like a mini horror game. I think the gameplay is probably like 5 minutes to 10 minutes total, but it's like literally you falling off the edge of a cruise ship and then like you like slowly sinking, and like the sound design and everything is supposed to be like immersive. So you can actually like hear the engines whirring and shit as it like just floats away from you. Because if you fall off a cruise ship, this thing is huge, right? And they're not turning around just to pick up one person. Natalie Wood? Oh shit. Do we know them? It's still terrible if I don't. I'm just like, that's very specific. It's a very specific name that you just kind of like know. Or was this like a recent thing? Christopher Walking? Nah, he didn't die. Christopher Walker? No. Oh. Years ago. Shit. Tanu. What? Natalie Wood died on the boat. Who? What? She's an actress. Natalie. Oh, dude, yeah. She was in West Side Story. Christopher Walken was there. Were they like married? Were they like in cahoots? She was terrified of water and died under mysterious circumstances? Oh, shit. Do you think... No, her husband was there too, I think. Do you think it was like maybe like a love triangle? She drowned off the cruise. I don't really know. Huh. Did Christopher Walken and Natalie Wood do some sex stuff? Oh. No, I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, dude, Women's Health. Did Christopher Walken and Natalie Wood have an affair? Between the two, a sex scene, actually. I found out in the shooting of the scene that there was almost no physical... Okay, hold on. We gotta look into this. That's not what I thought you were going to... Yo! What remains behind is re-examining the life of the Hollywood starlet with the help... Jeez, I wish I could fucking read. I'm so bad at reading. The circumstances surrounding how Natalie ended up in the water are still unknown. Both Robert and Christopher have said they both believe she may have slipped and fell unaware to them, but in the documentary, Robert admits that he did have an argument with Christopher that night that caused him to smash a wine bottle. Christopher was allegedly urging Robert to influence Natalie to continue pursuing her career in acting, despite the fact that she was torn between her career and devoting more time to her family. Over the year, whoa. That's not what I thought you were hearing. Over the years, rumors have swirled that Christopher Walken and Natalie Wood may have been having an affair, leading to tension on their boat trip. Here's what we know about the Christopher and Natalie's relationship and what he said about the circumstances surrounding her death. That's crazy. I don't know if Natalie's love affair with Chris was imaginary or real, though my strong suspicion is that it was all in her mind and that perhaps she was only wishing it to be so. All in her mind? This is coming from Natalie's sister. She maintains a strong stance that Natalie's death was not accidental and continues to be estranged from her niece, Natasha, and Robert. According to the New York Times, Lana once tried to dispel the theory that Natalie died attempting to leave the boat on a dinghy, saying Natalie would not go anywhere not fully made up, wearing something terrific. She certainly would not get into a dinghy in her nightgown by herself. She would get dressed, but... Yeah, well, I guess that checks out, because if it's not like an emergency situation... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just go on a dinghy. Was it like it wasn't like the ship was sinking? You know, like if the ship was sinking, I could see why she'd be like in a nightgown. But if it wasn't sinking, then I could see like where this position makes sense. Which is exactly what she did that night before when she wanted to leave. Holy shit! Is that who is that? Look at that little exercise. The documentary tries to dispel rumors that an affair ever happened. Okay, so it's definitely not confirmed. Oh, wow. That's a shame. We lost a cutie. Just kidding. Vanity Fair. Because the truth is, there's nothing more to it. It was an accident. I don't know. I ain't buying that for a second. That sounds like someone was behind it. That's something that's the type of phrase right here. The people who are convinced that there was something more to it than what came out in the investigation will never be satisfied with the truth, because the truth is there's nothing more to it. It was an accident. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like some you got caught red-handed type of shit. I don't know if I'm buying that for a second. But, you know, form your own opinion. That's crazy, though. Imagine. That'd be wild. Because you can't tell me two actors / actress was like, you know, yo, what's going on, Nick? How you doing, boss? But yeah, I don't know. Falling off a cruise ship? It could happen. You know what I mean? A quarrel between lovers resulting in her getting thrown off the side of the boat? Also possible. Not saying it's not possible, but goddamn, it's possible. It could happen.
Honestly, the vibes are up out here. Got the sun, got
Scary
the music.
stuff, dude, yeah.
Unfortunately, the pool looks a little bit small. I don't know if that's...
He got like one kid in the fucking pool, dude. That's insane.
It's the only one. Then there's also, wait for it, pickleball.
Now I just need somebody to play it with.
You guys avid pickleball players?
We like beginners.
Okay, yeah.
I went to, when I used to go like to have you seen the new Helldivers update? Is it the one that I played with you kind of tossed that night? I'll have to check it out. I might actually hop on like probably after this video and like give it a whirl and stuff. But the thing is, like, I'm cross streaming. It seems like it's like working pretty well. Like the cross stream. So like if my stream holds up, I might try it, because I know that Helldivers is a little bit taxing on my CPU. Cross streaming, that's basically when I like stream to 2 different platforms. So right now I'm streaming to Twitch, and like I'm also streaming to YouTube, and Nick's like communicating to me through YouTube. Nah, they're invading Super Earth. Oh shit, they are? They're actually on Super Earth? That's crazy. Oh fuck. Alright, yeah, maybe I'll check like the stream health after this video, and then like I'll see what I could do. I might try to like fuck around on it. Try to see what the deal is, because that would be kind of tough. But thanks for tapping in, bro. I'm glad my like YouTube chat fucking works. But yeah, what I was saying was like there's like pickleball really exploded. I remember going to like a bar, like the bar that I regular at a couple times, and like right after my like work shift bartending, it'd be like, I don't even know, like 11 o'clock at night, and they have fucking pickleball going on. It's usually always like people over the age of like 50 that are playing. Very interesting stuff. And damn, did I get sucked into watching it. I used to go to the bar by myself a lot, so like going in and like actually, and like usually I'd just be like, you know, having a few drinks, get something to eat, scroll on my phone. But like whenever pickleball was on, man, I was tapping in. Those old people can move. And the thing about these older people when they're playing pickleball, especially like live on TV, is that like they're already past the point of like having a filter and feeling like they need to filter out whatever it is that they're saying. You know, to anybody in general. So like you kind of hear in the background, like on like the pickup mics, like them freaking out, being like, "No, Jiminy, are you kidding me? What is this?" You know, getting all upset and shit. It's like mini tennis. Table tennis, but not on a table. It's the sport of the aristocrat.
I was really soaking up floor 11, and just when I thought it couldn't get any better, I heard a voice say this.
Thanks. Cheers.
Guy just said he loved my shirt.
I'm sure he loved a lot more than just your shirt, my guy. He might have loved a lot more than just your shirt. Or I don't know. Who knows? Maybe old boy really did like the shirt and I'm just looking too far into it, as I often do.
Floor number 10 is where the buffet was, and floor number 9 is where a bunch of other stuff was.
Nice. Very descript.
Full-fledged casino on board.
Naturally.
We will be conducting a safety drill. All guests must participate.
Oh, wow.
They're ushering us all into this room for a safety briefing.
The whole boat?
Why am I getting nervous?
Dude, I'm not even really like... I feel like fuck the whole cruise ship, you know, as an attendee. I feel like working a cruise ship would be kind of lit. I'm looking at like all the people like wearing like the vests and shit, which there are like a considerable amount. Dude, get paid to be on a cruise and you just like wander around and just make sure like people are cool and just not like, you know, overdosing on fentanyl or like throwing themselves overboard. It's got to be a pretty sweet gig because I imagine you probably just work like a certain shift, you know, like first, second, or third, kind of like in, you know, IRL. But like, I feel like it'd be kind of cool, kind of like a PvE server, you know? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Now I'm here. Yo, welcome, Cream Guy. We just reached the 50 follower goal. Big ups, big ups, big ups. Fuck yeah. Thank you for following. We're at 50. Let's go. I wish I had some cool shit to celebrate. Maybe I'll just like throw some emotes in the chat. Put a couple of these. Cheer? Oh, I can't cheer on my own channel. That's fine. But that's awesome. Sweet. Let's go. Major key. Foster child. Let's go. Yeah, you see it. Let's go. I like the Michelle Obama. Is that Michelle Obama? Dude. Yeah. I wish they would Pokemon go to the polls. I mean, that was Hillary's thing, but I feel like Michelle Obama would definitely say the same thing. Something to that degree. She'd be like, Fall Guys, how about we fall guy into the polls? I'm a genius. I'm a political genius. Okay. But anyway. But yeah, no, I feel like that'd be cool. Thanks again for the follow, man. Hell yeah. We're at the 50. But, yeah, so anyway, I feel like, yeah, working like a shift at like on a cruise ship might not be that bad, you know, especially if you like get the job with like a couple of homies. You guys go on a cruise, you know, you do your work, your patrols, wherever the fuck, and then like after shift, I mean, shit, you probably have like a room on board already for free. You get to go and staff meals, or just eat it since it's probably all inclusive. You get to just dick around during the day. You know, it'd be like going on a cruise for free. You just gotta do a little bit of work. I imagine the pay's probably not that bad either. Well, let me look this up. I want to see. I'm curious to see how much that, like, on average pay is. How much is the... Wait, hold on. Pay rate for working on a cruise liner. Oh. Okay. So it kind of varies. You're, like, between, like, 30,000 and, like, 90,000. which I mean is a pretty big jump. Get free housing? Well, yeah, I'd imagine so. Do cruise staff get days off? Yeah, because, like, okay, so then by that logic, from what we looked up earlier, cruise liners are always 365 days a year they try to sail. They're in operation. You could make it a full-time gig. You could just be like, I feel like there's, like, even, like, a show about that. Like, Below Deck, I think it's called. Yeah, Below Deck, I guess. I think that's, like, what this is. It's just, like, you're a worker on a cruise line. This is more, like, drama-based, like, reality television, but same principle, you know what I mean? That's still pretty cool, I would say, in my opinion, in my honest opinion. If I had to say something about it.
Now I feel safe. Let's go back to the room.
Was that it? They just showed you how to put a life vest on? Dude, I could have done that. You could have made that a QR code. You could have made that whole thing a QR code. And honestly, that didn't. I wonder if they had like multiple theaters, because there's no way they fit a whole cruise ship in that theater.
Okay, wait, this is actually nicer than I expected. We have to remember that industry standard is that this room should be clean, comfortable, and well equipped. Okay, the bathroom is small but spacious for a cruise ship. There's more art in here than there are in typical hotel bathrooms. I'll just give it that much. Pretty typical bathroom. It's a little bit elevated. The shower is nice and spacious.
I don't know if I'd call that spacious.
Like 6'2", 6'1". Like there's still a solid amount of room up here. Nice toilet, soap, some cups, and a little bit of...
Let's look at that toilet, chat.
Like there's still a solid amount of room up here. Nice toilet.
Is that the drain? You seeing this? Does it just run off into... Oh, wait, no. I guess that's, like, over-flooding in case you wanted to, like, take a bath. Like a bathtub type of bath. Looks like you could also rock, like, a mean piss from, like, right here and just, like, shoot it in if you're, like, a guy. You probably have to be a guy to do that. I don't know. Might need to fact-check that.
Soap, some cups, and a little bit of this stuff. Corrosion. I wouldn't call it dirty. Well kept. Yeah.
It's what we call mildew.
Is it well equipped? Yeah.
You have your typical closet with a whole lot of space. Spray, we don't have to use these. Oof. Big bed, big TV right there.
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a college dorm room. It's definitely like a step below, say, you know, like hotel, so to speak. But it's not bad.
Nice little desk over here to vibe. The whole ship started shaking.
No, I will say no window would probably drive me up the fucking wall after a few days. Like if I had to spend days in this, like hungover for some reason, like a day, like, you know, burn out. Like it's probably excellent sleep though. It's probably like complete darkness, but.
I think we're moving soon, so I need to hurry this up because I want to be able to catch this ship taking off. Feels very comfortable and cozy despite the fact that there's no windows because this is the cheapest room. And there's one thing I've been wanting to show you.
Wait, what? $50? That's it? That's not bad.
That I've been kind of saving for the end.
Granted, you probably have to like fly down to whatever port they're at. So if it's like Florida, for example, you'd probably have to like pay the cost to fly down to Florida. Blase.
This, you ready? What's going on? Just chilling? Oh, I'm feeling a little tired. That's okay, because I have another option. Ta-da. How do I get up here, you ask? I have no idea.
Nice.
Okay, it's holding my weight. It's holding my weight. This is cozy. This is going to be a
that's
vibe.
sketch.
I'm a little bit concerned about bed bugs. We shall be off to go see this boat embark and go get some dinner.
Here we go, guys.
His mustache definitely is a lot fuller than mine. The other problem with my mustache is, though, however, that like my mustache isn't quite as dark as the rest of my body hair, or like the hair on my head. It's like a little bit lighter. So it looks like I'm trying to like hide from the feds or something. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of see like the reef.
We're riding off into the sunset, and
So far, the vibes are up. Working up an appetite, excited to eat some pizza later.
The cruise just embarked. I think there's a party going on down here. I'm gonna go check it out.
There was a full-blown party happening on this deck, and that's when I met my friend Q.
I'm scared of cruising, right? Yeah, son, 'cause you know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead and face my fear, right? Okay. Looking for a 2-day cruise. I think what's the worst gonna happen?
Oh shit! Yo. 2-day cruise. That's it, really? They might just be doing like a quick lap in the ocean. Then in that case, that's insane. Yes. The levels of caucasity are going off the charts.
I know this one. I know this one.
Maybe someone is filming them. Maybe he did bring a friend. Damn. Getting down.
Everyone is
That's a cool
vibing.
view.
I think the night is just beginning for the majority of these people. Really curious to see if I'm going to be able to hear all of this noise from my room. Still have some more to see before tonight is officially over. The sun is setting. I'm getting sleepy, and I'm also getting hungry. Go to our next stop, grab some dinner. I gotta be honest, I'm having a really good time. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of tomorrow.
Whoa, Tonio, you
Whoa.
were just on the cruise in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, I
and
thought
now
this
you're
is
in
part
your
of the cruise
kitchen
ship.
at home? What could you possibly be doing there?
Get ready,
I'll
chat.
tell you, I'm about to eat the food that I wish that one in the here than formation. I just get. You can say help a lot of time. Code 50 on these restaurants.
Best ad skip in the world.
Let's just say I was
Whoa.
excited to go to the restaurant. Okay. Tomorrow we have the really, really nice restaurant, the Steakhouse. Tonight, I'm super excited because we're doing pizza. Those are the two you have to pay for beyond just the general buffet. Now remember, we're looking for industry standard. That means the food has to be tasty, varied, and accommodating. Let's keep the night going.
Doesn't look bad. Tabletops are a little corny, but if it's like a pizzeria, I guess I can
feels
understand
like
it.
a little bit disorienting when you're in the middle. Your brain doesn't know what time it is. It's like 9 o'clock at night right now, but it feels like it's 5 p.m. And we're also just in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around it. So I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just going to think about the pizza that's on its way right now.
I mean, you're not in space, right? Like, there's still day and, like, nighttime. Granted, there's probably less windows that you can, like, perceive what time of day it is. But, like, all in all, it's not like there's, like, zero view of, like, what time it is. Like, honestly, I'm not very, like, well-versed in salads. So this could be, like, what an average salad looks like. You know? I wouldn't know.
Thank you, God, for this food.
I don't really eat salads. I don't really have any plan on liking salad. Oh.
As day
Oh, that
one
sounded
came
fake.
to an end,
I don't
there
think
was
that
a
was real.
pretty awesome full moon that illuminated the entire night sky. And I still haven't really gotten used to the feeling of being in the
That is tough. That is cool. I like that. That is really cool.
middle of the ocean in the middle of the night.
Like
There's
zero.
something cool
Well,
about it,
you
but
probably
also
get light pollution from like the cruise line, like from like the cruise liner that you're on. But damn, that's really cool.
something eerie about it.
Fall over the edge. Natalie Walker,
All right, guys, we made it back to the room. There's a TV right up here.
or Natalie Wood, I mean.
And there's my leftover pizza. So it's going to be a cozy little night. Before I came here, someone told me that they went on a cruise and they got bed bugs. And
Oh.
So I've been low-key terrified of that this entire time. But I just kind of went for it. And so far, I feel nothing crawling on my legs.
Well,
That's a plus. But I'm going to cozy down and watch
You gotta check
something,
for
go to
them, buddy. You
sleep.
can't just.
Tomorrow we wake
you know?
up in the Bahamas. And we're going to be testing out this cruise's excursion packages. Eating at the nicest restaurant on board. Scoping out more of the ship and the activities. And have to find something to bring home for Holland. She's constantly doing so much for our family. So I don't know what that's going to be yet. But I
fucking hate this guy. It's making me want to go on a cruise. That's the only reason. I don't really have any real beef with Bull, but like, he's definitely selling me on it. So far, this experience doesn't seem too bad.
to be something intentional and special. Day one of America's worst rated cruise has proved to be a little bit better than I expected, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Good night.
True, because like, dude, you're on a fucking cruise. You know? Like, I feel like So I don't know if this is like a hot take. Ugh, dude, I gotta trim my nose hair so bad. I'm sorry. I keep playing my nose like some type of fucking weird tweaker, but like, what the fuck was I even saying? Oh yeah, okay. So like, I don't know if this is like a hot take, but whenever I look at like reviews for like places, you know, as far as like B&Bs, hotels, whatever, I always have a feeling that whenever there's like a bad review and it's like over the top, the like review, you know what I mean? Being like real nitpicky on like the experience. Part of me, I don't know if this is like a toxic trait to have, but I always feel like they might just be like a little bit of like what you would call a bitch, you know? Cuz it's like, dude, you're staying at a place which either isn't yours. Well, most of the time, yeah, you don't own it. You're staying at a place. I feel like some people just leave like really bad reviews because then they get like a little uppity, you know? They have like a sense of like like not aloofness. What's the word? Sarah would know. I forget. Like it's like they get like a sense of like superiority, I guess, because they booked like a nice vacation. Granted, yeah, you want things to be perfect. I understand that. Who doesn't? You paid good money for it. But at the same time, like some of the things I've like seen people like make reviews on and mention in their like bad reviews are things that it's like sometimes it's just out of the fucking person, like the property owner's control. You know what I mean? Now, if you got like piss stains on the bed and there's like bed bugs, that's one thing for sure. But like, you know, oh, room service didn't come quick enough. Oh, they did, you know, this and that and the third, you know, blah blah blah. Like the front desk person was so insanely like standoffish. Well, you know what, dude? You don't go to a hotel to have a full-on conversation with the bellhop, right? You don't go to fucking experience. You know, you're going for everything outside of it. The place you're on and staying at is just like an afterthought. I mean, I know this could go south real quickly. I'm just saying, putting it out there. I think like some people kind of need to like humble themselves because like meanwhile they're like complaining about like the bellhop and like room service or whatever have you. Meanwhile, you go to their crib and they're like they're you know, you're sleeping on a fucking air mattresses. You haven't done your dishes since like 2 weeks ago. Your laundry's been stinking up your whole room. I know that's a piss stain on the same place area rug that you've had for a while now. You just haven't decided to change it, but you keep it there, putting more furniture over it, thinking it's gonna hide it. It's not hiding anything. You know, it's just like humble down. Let's be humble. Let's be humble. You know, to a degree. Now, if it's like something egregious, sure, make a review, say something. But like, let's not act like your shit don't stink. You know, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Good morning, guys.
Oh,
I think we're in the
shit, flashback, dude.
I may or may not have scheduled a massage for 8 a.m.
Little rubby tug. Nice. Solid.
The morning was off to a great start with an awesome massage and some iced coffee. And now it's time to test out this buffet.
God, I could go for a cup of coffee right now.
Is breakfast over?
I love coffee during times I know I shouldn't be having coffee.
Breakfast ended at 10:30, but I did have time to get 3 little pastries here and some coffee. We'll taste those and hopefully this.
Yeah, man, you gotta get up early for like breakfast, dude. Especially when it comes to like hotels and stuff. They wrap that shit up quick. I also never trust like eggs when it's at like a what do they call it? Complimentary breakfast. I don't know. They always overcook either overcook the fuck out of the eggs or they make them so fucking bland. Like, dude, you could have added like a little bit of cheese or milk or something into it. You know what I mean? But I just feel like out of all the things that can be served at like a complimentary breakfast, the eggs, if I had to wager, would probably be some that would make me sick out of any other breakfast item, you know? Waffle makers, where you make the waffle there, peak. Fantastic. I love it. I love a good waffle iron waffle. Give me the mix. Let me make it for myself. Can't go wrong. If you get sick, you fucked it up. It's on you. You know what I mean? I just like I just always have a feeling because most restaurants and stuff like, and this goes with anything in like any type of service industry, right? Like most restaurants, whether you're bartending, whether you're a chef, unless you're like top of the line chef, most things are going to be optimized for convenience as like a worker, right? So like for example, that whole thing about eggs, why I don't trust them is I could definitely see somebody whipping them eggs up in the kitchen, you know, whipping that shit up 3 days ago. It's been frozen. It's been sitting in a refrigerator in like a quart bucket, like a little quart tub with like the plastic lid on it, dated from 3 days ago. And all they do is they just put that, they just right into the trough, the metal trough that they have like over a sterno. You got eggs in there, dude. Ooh. Eat up.
This will give us enough energy to head out on our excursion. All right, my next sentence is going to give you a hint on what the excursion we're about to go do is going to be. I'm about to pig out on this food. Pig out.
It's about a hork.
That's all you got.
I made my way off the cruise with my group and headed to the excursion.
That was quick. This is also loud.
Farewell, old friend.
Damn, that thing's huge. Very touristy.
We just pulled up to our destination.
And then out of nowhere, some pirates came up on them and raided the ship. Just kidding. But that would make for some good content. I am the captain now. Look at me.
What's up, buddy?
That is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Oh my god. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. We love it. That is fire. I like that a lot. I like, you know, the thing with hogs is, like, they have, like, very wiry hair. Like, it's not really, like soft hair. It's, like, very coarse, like bristles, you know? They definitely make for a good brush.
How's it going?
They also taste really fucking good. Because, it like wild hogs... Right through the... You know what I mean? And then you just bury them in some hot fucking sand for like, you know what I mean? 10 to 12 hours. Have that shit cooking in the ground. Bring it up by the pike. Oh yeah, dude, it's bacon time. It's seasoned. The best part, from what I hear, is the face. Little face meat. It's gas. All right, we're done with the ASMR. You can make pig milk. No, I'm kidding.
Feed the pigs these carrots. Thank you, sir. Come here, buddy. Come here.
Oh, I thought that was for them. Pigs are actually really smart, too.
I got rocked. First one.
Oh. Oh! Holy shit. Oh. Why does that pig look like it was doing some disco dust? You see this? What is that? It's probably sand. I'm tripping. You should probably get that checked. You should immediately go get that checked. Without a doubt. Because when they're not eating carrots being all cutesy, I don't even want to know. Like, pigs will eat almost anything. They'll eat each other once they're dead. Oh, and they have a very high tolerance to bacteria. You should definitely get that checked. It's like skeeving me the fuck out just thinking about it. Like, that is a wild animal, dude.
That was pretty crazy. Where are you from?
Italy.
Okay.
Meglio non from family, tu sei.
Yeah.
So he's French.
All right, so this place is officially one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to.
Oh, I thought
This
that was a
water is,
collision.
like,
That'd have been
clear.
awesome.
That excursion was
I mean,
an
bad,
additional,
but,
like
you know.
$116, but includes like a pretty awesome boat ride.
It's not bad. 116 for that.
To come to this private island. Overall, I would say it's pretty much worth it. All right, well,
Decent.
I'm gonna go try to enjoy this island before this boat takes off.
Yeah, as you should, man.
Look at this, look at this. Come here, check this out.
This is how small this island is, all right? That's one side, and that's the other side.
Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum.
Wow, some Diet Coke, World world's best drink. I feel incredibly blessed right now. I got some Bohemian food here. Shout out anybody from the Bahamas.
Bohemian Rhapsody, dude.
Really, really good. I came into this whole experience with the lowest of the low standards. I saw so many different news articles and read so many different
Food don't look that
reviews.
bad.
Sometimes the people whose opinions...
Looks like he's got some like jollof, some yams. Looks like a piece of fried chicken, fried something. I wonder if they sell pork.
Scream the loudest aren't always right, especially on the internet. Now the cruise isn't over. There's a lot more to see. We got more to explore. Just as is, with a lot of it, I've been really impressed. Thank you, God, for this food.
Interesting. Praise God. Word is bond. Oh yeah! Look at him, dude. Look at the little guy.
Just as
It's like
is,
fucking
with a lot of
hungry.
it, I've been
He's like,
really impressed. Thank you, God, for this food.
Old boy's eating. Yo. Grubbing hard. Bite the fuck out of that lady. Oh my god, she's like terrified. Yeah. Her ears are like huge.
That was awesome. There's a ton of shops around here. I'm gonna look for something for Holland.
I feel like the tour, like this little like tourist part is kind of making me a little bit sad though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know it's like probably like a really great source of income for like the people like that are local to like this like area, you know. But it just looks like they have like fucking boogie boards and like, you know, Bali and just fucking like Tommy Bahama shit.
Shops and eventually found one that I knew Holland would love. This lady and her brother custom make all
Yeah,
of
like, this is
art
cool.
of these different landscapes and settings.
Oh, hell yeah,
And
that's
Holland
dope.
absolutely
Watercolor?
loves the beach, and so I found the perfect one for her.
Watercolor's a really hard medium, I feel like, to get into too. It's like, you know, it doesn't quite layer like acrylic.
Wishes she lived on the beach, and so look at this.
That's really cool. It reminds me of like
She can look at that
Dragon Ball
photo
Z.
and give her some inner peace.
Time to head back to the ship because we're getting ready to embark back to Florida.
Oh,
Bless you.
excuse me. Just woke up from a nap. What's weird is that when you're laying in this bed, you can just feel the boat rock back and forth. Thankfully,
Oh.
I haven't gotten sick. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to hit something I've been looking forward to this whole trip.
The
which
vape.
is the steakhouse dinner. It's
Oh.
the nicest restaurant on the cruise, and I got myself a reservation there. We're gonna go in and see what it's all about. After dinner, I'm just gonna go see what I can see. I want to try to see a show tonight, so we'll just see where the party takes us. So let's
Hell
go get
yeah,
ready
dude.
and go get some steak.
Dude, he loves this fucking song. Yeah.
How are you?
Okay, it looks like the pizza place, but with like no tablecloths.
Because it's the last night of the cruise, you can tell they're wanting to sell you on whatever they can, the drink package or the food package or
Yeah,
whatever.
bro,
They're
shit.
discounting it down. But the package I purchased ahead of time comes with a good amount.
There you go. All right, that don't look bad.
This dinner lived up to the hype.
Damn. That really doesn't look all that bad, dude. That really doesn't look that bad. Like, that looks really good. That looks phenomenal. Like, the fries are a little scarce, but I mean, like, he could have, like, ate some before he took a picture to keep it real. You know what I mean? Shouts out to him for just seemingly having a Diet Coke.
This dinner lived up to the hype.
Yeah, that was so good. Time to go check out some of this entertainment.
One of the photographers on board tried to charge me for this photo. It can live rent-free here.
Love that.
I got to take a little bit more time to explore the other entertainment that the boat has to offer.
How do I want all this stuff?
I'm playing. Oh, nice. Get a Switch.
There's a show starting up in a bit that I want to go check out.
The theater that I'm headed to is one of the wildest rooms on this boat because when you're in it, you really don't feel like you're on a cruise.
Well, yeah, because it's so big.
Because I think I caught you off guard and come back again and we're going to do it better, yeah? We ain't started the
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, I gotta be honest.
Nice. Nice. It's basically just my living room.
It's the entertainment that we just saw, at least the show that I saw. No disrespect. Maybe it just wasn't my taste. Tonight I'm just going.
Nah, be real, dude. Keep it so real. The shit was ass. You can say that. It was mid. It was not that great. You know, keep it funky. Like, I feel like they could have. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they could have had, like, you know, maybe it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is the cheapest one. It's not like It's not like you're booking Jimmy Buffett himself to play on the cruise, right? Like, I mean, I would expect that from like a Margaritaville themed boat, you know, so to speak. You know, now that in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it, after I just said all that, I think it's probably you get what you pay for type of situation, you know?
Go to bed grateful because the fact that I get to do this is crazy. I'm just grateful for you guys for supporting the channel, watching these videos. And literally tonight on this cruise, we just had our first video hit 1 million views.
Look at the
I
same
can't even wrap
case.
my mind around that. We're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. It really does feel like a dream come true. It feels like an honor and a privilege. And I feel like I'm just supposed to double down this year. See what happens, see what God does. I love getting to create and tell stories and continue to find the awesome in the
Maybe
average.
he's just
So
like
thanks for
mad
being a part
Christian.
of the
Maybe
journey.
he's like
The
Mormon.
water's extra choppy tonight. Has me a little uncomfortable.
Well, I just found a side of the ship that like no one is on.
I somehow never
Sick.
made it over to this side of the ship until this point, and that's what I told one of the servers.
Really? Yeah. Last day. It's also. Yeah.
He told me after that filling out the customer survey impacts the servers greatly.
Yes, I will. The survey. That's what you said, right? I won't forget it. Pradana. Okay. Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from.
That's a cool name, Pradana.
Oh, really?
This is my 3rd week here.
3rd week?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Pradana told me that he left his family in Indonesia to come here and provide for them, and that his newborn son was born a week ago while he was here on the ship working.
That's also pretty common too. You know what I mean? Like getting like usually like I feel like typically that's kind of like the wave, you know, especially because like that's like kind of what, like what my mom does. You know, like she'll still send like money out to like family from like back in the motherland. You know,
What's one piece of advice you would give to
it's also a noble thing to do. I think that's always nice to do.
Always smile and authentic service to the
Nice to meet you, bro. All right. Okay, I'll add you on the survey.
This cruise was a lot better than I thought it'd be in most of the areas. In fact, I would even say it's pretty good. But there was one thing I knew I couldn't forget to do. Because the best part of this cruise was meeting Pradana. And it's guys like him that make me want to come back on a cruise like this. Give that guy a raise.
Fired the next day. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, dude. All in all, I think a cruise isn't all that bad. You know? Like I said from the beginning, like, you know, I think like sometimes people just have like a habit of like setting their expectations super high, you know, for like a price point that isn't necessarily conducive to like what their expectations should be, you know. But all in all, I mean, like, dude, it's not that bad. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I'd be perfectly fine with that. Honestly, I feel like that whole trip. Granted, we didn't see, like, everything, like, including shit behind the scenes and everything, but, like, honestly, that didn't really seem all that bad. That's probably better than most service that I get anywhere else. If I'm keeping it a buck, stack 50, you know what I mean? Bippers! What's going on? I like the Bob Ross shit, man. How we doing? But yeah, no, that's actually not that bad, bro. I fucks with it. That's tough. That's tough as shit. It's tough, elegant, nice. Honestly, better than any like Holiday Inn stay I'd probably stay at. The only difference is it's on the sea, so take that as you will. That's pretty tough. Pretty cool stuff, man. 10 out of 10 I would recommend. Man. Tough. Good show. Jolly good show, mate. Bipper. Do I look huge? Who the fuck are you? They don't make doors big enough anymore? Ow, my fucking shoulders hurt. Been lifting like a madman. You look like you lift, bro. Dude, I kind of do. Although it's definitely just the light making me look this tan. Like, I'm pretty brown as is, but like this light's definitely doing some work. my secondary light. Fucking getting absolutely yoked, bro. It's me. Pretty tough. I like it. You look like you look, bro. Dude, do I look? You know what I've noticed though? My fucking triceps are like. My triceps aren't as bussin' as they used to be though. You know what I mean? Especially my left arm. But I think we all know why that is. You know what I'm saying? Huge. Trying to get swole. Ew. Damn, thanks. I'll hide my disgusting body now. I'll put on a long sleeve. I'm actually not mad at the fit though. Like the camo hat with the Tommy Bahama shirt. Were you making a joke about one arm being bigger than the arm? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it'll do that, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense of why you said ill. That's definitely like an ill type statement. I just made the statement and I didn't even think twice about it. Straight looking like a whole snack. You gonna eat me like a bug? Eat me like a bug. No. Type. Yo, I'll be out straight maxing, chillaxing. You know where I'm at, flying around like Aladdin. I think I'm about to go and do me a hat trick. I'm doing magic. I might just go and rock my Nike Asics. Hit it with the basics. You can't see the fucking vision in me. I think you need some LASIK. And I know these people training. I'ma get to weightlifting, straight gaining. I'ma hit it, I'ma hit y'all. I'ma do it like a cheetah off the Adderall. Pulling up, I'm a big boss. I got my big draws. Big dogs in this bitch, got my big paws. What's the cause and effect? I'm about to hit him till my dick is the red. Nah, I'm playing. Little 4-bar, little couple bar for you. Little spit. The spitness. Bippers. Should I hit like a sick freestyle? Sick nasty. That was sick. Thank you, dude. I try. I'm a bit of a bipper. We'll look that up. Maybe we'll see. So we'll see if they have like a Thomas Edison type beat. I feel like I type better when I don't look at shit. Yes, sir. Fuck yeah. Hit us with it. All right, I got you, gang. Hold on. Check me out, yo. Check me out. Hold on. Web stream. Thomas Edison song rap type beat by Meta AI. An AI beat? Nah, this ain't it.
He told him tinker day and night, seeking the secret of electric light.
Oh god. Seeking the secret of electric light. Ew. That made my skin crawl a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. They don't have too many like Thomas Edison type beats. Hate that. I don't know. Well, like a boom bap or something. I don't know. Is this content? Content over everything. Content always. Always content. I don't know. I usually go to the one that looks like the most unhinged. I thought that was an ad, not gonna lie. I was shook for a second. An advertisement. This one looks kind of cool. What is this? Volume 9? An hour? You ever just fuck around and hit an hour-long beat? This guy's smoking a cigarette backwards. Very cool. Hate that, though. Hate that. Gangsta boom bap type beat.
My father taught me.
I love that. Dochi.
That really is not for sale.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Dochi's kind of washed, but it's fine.
That really is not for sale.
Feel when I'm spitting, sway in the motherfucking morning. You 5 me? Sway in the motherfucking morning. Bwah, bwah, bwah. You dig it? Yo, I said it's sway in the morning. I'm getting yawning. Pulling up, I think I'm about to step out onto my awning. Got me yawning, wiping coals up out my eyes. Damn, I really fucking despise when I had to go on the stairs. They hurting my thighs. I think I need to supersize me. About to get back. I got a new get. I'ma put it on attack when I rack it back. I don't want no Snapchat and your cash yet. Bitch, I need that cash back like 5 days. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Fuck what it ain't. Nothing humbles you more than fucking up a freestyle, man. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. Like, whoever does these cover arts definitely needs to be like paid more too. Like, a lot of these look really nice. Some nice ass cover art. 90s. I feel like a good majority of them, if I had to say, like not 100%, because that's being exaggerative, but I feel like at least 50% of these boom baps got Joey Badass in the title. Like, look, Joey Badass. Joey Badass. Joey Badass. I can't see the whole thing, but
yo, I'm gonna meet, I'm gonna heat.
Yo, I said I'm bringing heat. I got these Nike 6 all up on my feet. Meet your defeat. I'll put you on the concrete 6 feet deep when I'm stepping. Bitch, I'm over repping. Shooting my shot, I feel like Stephen Curry. Leave a pussy buried. I'ma hit him back, yo. So cold, no McFlurry. I'ma hit this, stacking my bricks up like Tetris. Yeah, I'm sipping on screw juice straight out of Memphis. Everything be way bigger, my rims be in Texas. I'm hitting this shit just like it's Mexico. Catch me at the Texaco, hitting up some snow cones on some free throws. I'll be eating up on these Doritos. I got a bad bitch. I got a whole Honda. It's so average. I'm about to get some gas at the gas station. I think I feel like my name is LeBron when I'm hitting Yeah, that I mean. I got that cocaine. I'ma serve it to fiends. I need that Cetrazine. Mix me my promethazine with the codeine. I'm about to go so damn hard till my nose bleeds. Down at the D's. I got double D's on my nuts, ho. Double D's on my nuts, bro. Double D's on these. Double D's on my cuts, bro. Double D's on my cuffs, bro. Double. Mac 11s. 777. Wait, who the fuck did 9/11? I think it was a snake in disguise. Pulling up burgers and fries. Put the fries up in the bag. I need 5 guys to hit me from the back. No, I'm kidding. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. We were getting a little weird. We were getting a little it was getting a little zesty. That's fine though. It's all in good fun. Double D, Ed and Nettie getting head in the Chevy. LMAO, yeah. Going out steady. Got Ed and Nettie humming on these Double D nuts like a semi in a Impala. I love Chevy Impalas, dude. I have like a lot of my songs. I have references to Chevy Impalas. Chevy Impalas and Honda Civics. I love me a good Honda Civic. Nothing's like. There'll become a time when the Honda Civic that we know from back in like high school days is going to be an antique. Or a classic car, so to speak, dude. And I can't wait. Be like, yep. I used to sit in the back of a lot of these Honda Civics. Never drove one, but I've been in the back seat of a lot of Honda Civics doing a lot of Honda Civic type activities. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I'm saying? You know what the fuck going on? Type shit. Bow. Yada yeah. Zoom in. Jamie, pull up a picture of that guy's ass. Them Johns are gas. Civics is God's creations. That's what I'm saying. I've seen some dirt done in a Honda Civic. I've also seen miracles performed in the back of a Honda Civic. You never know. Honda Civics are just that car, bro. If you want to make a movie, it's in the back of a Civi. You heard me? I didn't even mean to rhyme that. That just sounds cool though. Jamie, do me a favor and pull up some gay porn right now. No kidding. From the back? That's insane. Jamie, can we pull that up? Dude, I need a Jamie. Someone to like look shit up. Jamie, pull up that guy's birth certificate right now. Can we zoom in on that? Jamie, look up a guy with 3 nuts. Does that exist? Jamie, can you look that up, please? Honda Civic. All right, yeah. Hold on a second, chat. Give me 1 second. I need to look at this. So these are the newer ones, aka bullshit. These are the bullshit Civics. We need that like 2008 Honda Civic, dude. See, even these are too clean. I need like a used. It's got the right idea. It might not even be old enough, to be honest. Cream Guy, 2008 to 2009. That's what I was thinking. Like a used Honda Civic. See, these are too like off the lot looking, dude. It needs to look like. Yeah, this is getting close. Although this is more accurate. Yeah, this one right here is a lot more accurate. Nice, 8th gen. Yeah, I'm surprised you even know. I mean, I guess you would know. But yeah, this is more accurate to the lore of the Honda Civic, for sure. Wheel hanging all the way the fuck off. Dude, I thought you said you could give me a ride. What is this? Bro, I could definitely give you a ride. You just need to put the fucking wheel on. 6 hours goes by trying to put this fucking wheel on. Alright, now we can go to the store so I can pick up wraps. I've always wanted one of those. Honda Civics are nice, dude. I like them. Something nostalgic about a good Honda Civic. This one's too clean. The gray ones specifically. A gray Honda Civic. Could literally film a Harold and Kumar go to a White Castle and that. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can make a full-length feature film in a Honda Civic. You make moves in a Honda Civic. Like, look at his dash. Well, this is a newer one. This is digital. Let's try like a 2006, bro. Oh, yeah. This one right here. Oh, yeah, dude. That's the Civic. You know what's crazy? I feel like I don't even see these like around like all that much anymore. Not the hatchback though. Not that. That was like for, like if you drove a hatchback of any kind, like you were probably a car guy. Like you probably went to car meets, I would say. I don't know if that's like a generalization, but I if I had to say, I would assume the Honda Civic. You know. See, it's still got the digital dial, dude. 2006 Honda Civic, what do you call it? Like the dash? I'm like going through like memory lane right now. Am I tripping? Did they always have the digital? Chat, am I off a perk? Yeah, this one looks closer, because I could see from here that this is like the analog, not the digital shit. That's tough. I fucks with that. A good Honda Civic, man. My dream car growing up, though, dude, I always wanted was the, fuck, what was it? Oh, the Crown Vic, bro. This one's, like, souped up, but, like, yeah, this one. My uncle had, like, a Crown Vic, dude. Fire. This was like one of the first cars I got to drive when I was like getting my permit. Trunk space, you could fit like 4 or 5 fucking bodies in there. No lie. Like in fetal positions. The front of the car. Yeah, dude. The front of the car. 3-seater. Yeah, the speed gauge in the 8th gen is digital. Kind of crazy for the year on a base model. Yeah, no, for real. That's actually really like insightful. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the 8th gen is digital, but that you're right. It is crazy that they had that, because I feel like that's like standard now in like most cars, like today. You know, like mine still got like the analog dial, and mine's a 2008. I don't have a Honda Civic. I have a Mazda 3, but like a Honda 3 Sport. but I've seen them Crown Vics with, I've seen the Vics with 32-inch Jeep tires. Holy shit, dude, we're tearing up road. We're fucking we're going over things, under things, off-roading, dude. These are sick. I know they're like kind of like cop cars, but you know, hey, they fucking work. They fucking work. I had that. I also had a Jeep Cherokee 99. I didn't spell that at all correctly. Cherokee. What? Yeah, this is the shit I had, bro. This was I love this thing. Can Cream Guy guess who I am? I could probably guess who you are, dude. Oops, too late. What's going on, bro? Fuck, you've exposed me. I feel like I probably know, dude. Based on your knowledge of cars, I feel like I might know. Who? I'm gonna guess... I don't know. I feel like it's probably Steve Bull. Who is that, Tanu? I want to hear this guess. I feel like it's Steve. If I had to say. OMG, is it my mom? Yo. Dude, it's definitely Steve. Nope. It's either your Steve or your Garv. But I don't think you're Garv. I live in obscurity. That's what I was saying, Garv. Will. Really? Damn. That's crazy. What's up, Will? Welcome to the chat, bro. I didn't know you were on the Bipper wave. I'm surprised you're even here, dude. You've been MIA for so long. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just dick eating. Yes, sir. Will. He's a Jewish one. Will, do I even know your last name now that I think about it? Oliver. Damn it. Why did I even fucking... I don't know why I forgot that for a second. My brain's not really that good. Will doesn't like to respond to my messages. Yeah, he's an elusive guy. He's a very MVP guy. Like, for him to respond, I have to pay my monthly subscription so that way he replies to me. He has like an $8 a month subscription fee that if you don't pay him $8 a month, he's not gonna like respond to you. Fun fact. But yeah, anyway, like I had one of these. You never look. The frustration. But yeah, I had like one of these, dude, and like it was so scuffed. The fucking radio didn't work. It had Bluetooth installed in it, but that didn't even work. So what I had to do is at the front, I put like a Bluetooth speaker just on the dash, and I'd have to like hook it up every time I got in the car. The hinges were so creaky and fucking loud. My gas gauge also didn't work, so I had to use the trip meter to try to figure out how much gas I had. And on top of that, because of the gas gauge not working and not knowing how much gas I had to get like a gas can and fill it up before I drove anytime. Hey, there it is. Go Birds. Big Eagles. Oh, shit. Yeah. Speaking of which, well, Will's a Raiders fan. Just tune this out, Will. But, yo, did you see about the tush push? It was almost banned, dude. It was 2 votes away. Get out of here. It was 2 votes away to being banned. Like, they almost banned it, dude. 2 more votes in favor, and the tush push would have been banned from the league. Which I think is insane. Did you meet Will before? You might have. He's very blonde. Very blonde hair boy. A very blonde man. This must have been really recent then. I didn't realize that this was... Did this happen today? That they made this decision? Tush push ban fails at NFL Spring League meeting after Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl win. No, get away. Looks like you're using an ad blocker. Yeah, I am. Fuck off. I'll fix it next time, pussy. You can't tell me I can't use it. I hate that. I hate when things try to tell me that I can't use something. It's like, then why am I using it right now? I don't think I've ever met someone with that description. A blonde man. Yeah, I don't know. If I find a picture of him, I'll send it into the, did you message me on Discord? Yeah, if I find a picture of Will, I'll put it in the Discord. Probably not. We don't even see Will anymore, LMAO. Yeah, he's an elusive type. He's my elusive little Discord kitten. Be hiding from me. Meow. But yeah, so like, dude, fuck the Packers. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm pretty sure they're the reason why. Oh, playing now live?
for now, the signature play of the Super Bowl champions lives on. Good afternoon to you, everyone. I'm
It's
Natasha
not very
Brown.
long. Oh, I thought it was live.
Breaking right now at noon on
You're
CBS
banned,
News
but
Philadelphia.
Jew-ish. Yeah, sort of Jew. It's okay. I love you either way, bro. I'm not actually like. I feel like I joke around with those jokes a lot, and I'm definitely trying to not do that. It's nothing against you, or I won't even divulge like deeply into this conversation like that. But just know I just kid. Will, I love you either way. Even though you don't believe in Santa, just kind of crazy to me. No, I'm kidding. Anywho.
Breaking right now at noon on CBS News Philadelphia, the debate over the tush push is over, at least for now.
DDoS my
The
Minecraft
signature
server.
play of the Super Bowl champions lives on. Good afternoon to you, everyone. I'm Natasha Brown, and for Jim Donovan this noon, sports anchor Pat Gallen joins me now here in the studio. The NFL owners
Yo, can we get some Eagles in the chat?
got together to vote on a possible ban. We knew it was coming, and it looks like it's going to stick around. The tush
Can we
push
just clap it up for the NFL?
I was going to say,
Can we just clap it up? They
right.
finally got this right. Yeah, this is
Good.
a little bit ridiculous, but the news.
It is ridiculous. I think it is ridiculous. What? Oh, because you. Thank you. Yo, thank you for the birds in the chat. Appreciate it. You're awesome. I always wanted to do that. Yeah, dude. Whatever, Will. Yes. I think it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, because they made up a move that doesn't actually, like, just because we can't defend against it, it has to be banned? Pick your fucking nuts up, dude. Give your balls a tug. What are you talking about? These are paid athletes. These are supposed to be the best of the best. You mean to tell me that because you're best of the best, $1 million contract athletes can't fucking defend against a tush push? That has to be banned? Off the fact that you're fucking losing? Does it really, like, go against any guidelines? You know what I mean? When Jalen Hurts is in that huddle, is he juicing or something? Like, is he shooting up Anavar or something in his thigh so that way he can get good at pushing the person in front of him? Last time I checked, pushing is just part of football. My nose isn't that big. That's Will. Cat Williams. But I knows whose is. I'm dead. But yeah, I feel like, dude, it's the tush push. Like, who gives a fuck? Just figure out a way around it. And it's not even like it's just us. It's not like we're the only ones allowed to use it. Other people can do it too. It's just that nobody has the fucking quad strength like Jalen Hurts has to be able to pull it off as effectively. And in the most recent season, dude, the way that they did a fucking tush push fake out the one time, gas. Cool as shit. They said you thought, dickhead, went around. They didn't score on the drive, but I thought it was really fucking cool that they even thought to use it in that way. It's creative. I think this is literally just like a hose mad situation, bro. You're mad as fuck. You can't pick your nuts up about it. You're gonna cry and gripe and shit. You know what I mean? I think it's just like out of control, really. You know what they say about big noses? Gaping butthole? You guessed it. Wait, I had all the bad words censored.
Is the tush push remains.
Hose mad. Hose mad. That's all I could say.
Just coming down from the NFL and the Eagles, the play will continue to be run during the 2025 season. It had been up for a vote at the league meetings. It did not get 75% of that vote to pass.
Like, I don't know. Like Chad, do you think like I'm out of like? Do you think this is like? What do you guys think about this? I think it's just ridiculous that they even had to put it up to a vote. You know, and I'm like, I don't know if this is like accurate, but from what I've been reading is that like they're just scared. Yeah, they're just scared little boys. It's sad. Yeah. Oh my God, somebody does something different out of the norm that fucking works. I have an idea. How about you fucking train for it? Figure it out. You're only getting paid millions of dollars to figure this type of shit out. Why don't you do your job? Hot take. Yeah, as a defensive coordinator, I have to do my job. Crazy concept. It's not the same script that we've been seeing. I love push and tush. You can say that again.
Pass. So, the question, what is the tush push?
Fuck the Packers, by the way, dude. I swear to God. The Packers, if they are the ones that initiated this whole thing, them mad-ass hoes, bro, I think that next game this season, the first time we fucking go against them, I think we should be tush-pushing every fucking play plays that you don't even need a tush push. I hope we tush push the fuck out of that game. I'm talking like 10, 20 tush pushes that game just to be like, yeah, you shit on the carpet, I'm gonna rub your nose in it. How is hose censored, but fuck isn't for me? Tana, have you heard of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? I feel like I have. I feel like I'd be really good at that. Is that a game on Steam? You should look it up. I will after this video. It's almost wrapped up. I'm not going to keep pausing it. But
Routinely run over the past few seasons where Jalen Hurts lines up under
it's
center
multiplayer.
and is
Ooh,
gently
say that.
pushed by his teammates. Why did the rest of the league want it gone? Well, it really stemmed from the Green Bay Packers having
I fucking knew it.
put it up.
I fucking knew it. The Green Bay Fudge Packers decided that it wasn't a legitimate move. Big surprise from
for a vote to the rest of the league trying to get that 75%. They said it was because of player safety. The numbers do not support that. And
for who? For who? Whose safety's involved? For who? Who has been injured from that? Because last time I checked, if Jalen Hurts wasn't like up for it or he was like just recently had an injury, he wouldn't do it. They didn't do it for that game. I genuinely wasn't sure if he was being sarcastic of that, if it was a game for a second, until like the last message came through. Well, I mean, if I'm not yapping on stream, then it's just going to be like a boring stream, I feel like.
the numbers do not support it being banned. Now, just moments after the vote, the Eagles posted a simple little update on X that says, push on.
No one likes us. We don't care.
Of course, with a photo of quarterback Jalen Hurts, and on the Eagles YouTube channel, the team posted 26 minutes of tush pushes. I love the pettiness. So this is huge news because it did appear that this was headed for the chopping block.
On.
Jeffrey Lurie apparently made a plea to the rest of the owners, going so far as to bring Jason Kelce.
This season's merch is about to go crazy with that statement. I feel like this term push on is about to be on so many fucking shirts this season coming up. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for football season. I saw this in the news today and I got really excited.
Kelce in to that meeting to discuss why it should remain. And just like the Super Bowl, the Eagles win this one as well.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. I couldn't have said it fucking better myself. Are you joking me? Are you joking? We're taking wins on and off the fucking field. What the fuck are we talking about?
And here we are.
Finally, I mean, it took long enough, all this debate, and like you said, it was Green Bay that was really pushing it.
It was Green Bay that was pushing it, and it happened a few weeks ago at the owners' meetings. They didn't have the number of votes then, so they moved it to today to try and garner those votes for the rest of the league. They didn't get it, and we win.
Yep.
Feels good.
Which is rightfully so. And maybe Jason Kelce did make all the difference.
It could have been. Very
we
much
never
could
know.
have been.
What was he saying?
You got it. Jeffrey Lurie apparently made a plea to the rest of the owners, going so far as to bring Jason Kelce in to that meeting to discuss why it should remain. And just like the Super Bowl, the Eagles win this one.
Fucking love Jason Kelce, bro. I swear to God, he's a goat. And fuck the Packers, dude. I swear. That's insane. Matter of fact, yo, what? Green Bay Packers? Stats. Season stat, like season, like how do they even do? I don't even know. Season stats. Wins, losses. All right, I'm not like a fucking sports analyst. I don't know the correct way to say that. That's not it. I need like 2024, dude. Just show it to me. Where is it? How'd they do? Oh my fucking goodness. I hate when shit's like overly complicated. Just show me. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh. 11-6. And they were expected to do 11-5. I think it's safe to say, once again, definitely sounds like what a hoe that's mad would say. Yep. Yeah, if I lost that many times, I'd probably be saying some crazy, heinous heresy myself, dude. 2024, how many times? I'm getting like all excited. I'm typing all fucked up. How many times? Like, what is our record with them? 48 times. Alright, I'll give him that. And how are you still mad, dude? Played against them 48 times. They won 28. And they lost 20. Almost 50-50. And they still fucking mad. They just don't want to see a motherfucker win, bro. Whatever. Pfft. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here with all that bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. Me, for one. Me, dude, I think they could, you know what I mean? When it comes to that whole thing, bro, I think that they could definitely sit, right? Just sit and spin. Spin on it. Just sit and spin, pound sand, kick rocks. We're pushing our way. We're pushing tush. And we're pushing on, dude. Fuck out of here. What the fuck? Huh? So yeah, anyway, get fucked, dickhead. Alright, so now what we got next? We got, let's see. What was the thing? Don't talk or explode? What is it called? Keep talking and nobody explodes, okay. Nobody explodes.
Okay, I'm looking at what appears to be a deadly bomb.
Roger that. You're gonna have to defuse it.
But how?
Don't worry. Describe what you see and we'll talk you through it.
But there's a blinking light and I'm scared.
Steel Crate Games presents the co-op bomb defusal game that everyone keeps talking about.
Is this it, Nick?
You're looking at the bomb, but you don't have the info to defuse it. Your friends have the info, but they can't see the bomb. Can they talk you through it?
The defusal manual says there's a serial code.
There's not. It should be on the side. I'm looking.
With 2 players or more, you'll have to communicate if you and the friendship are going to survive. It's the game that's always changing. And the risks rearranging. Find out why everyone's having such a blast. Don't just keep watching, keep talking, and nobody explodes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a prox chat
for those who
based
dislike
type of game.
shouting, intense volley, or joyful noises of survival. Snacks and drinks sold separately.
You know what's funny? I feel like I've seen you play this before. Like I think I've seen you. I think you've had that. Like I've seen you like on your PC playing this. Like when you were still in college, and when me and Mike came to visit. I feel like that one time I tried it out. Seems pretty cool though. Check it out on Steam. Yeah, getting gritty with it. Yo, I said I'm getting shitty with it. I'm pulling up, I just might have to pop a titty with it. Popping out, I'm popping 6 like 50 with it. Sipping 50-50-50s on Levi Vans. You can't even put your hands inside my pants. Unless you really want to, then I will do my dance. But yeah, what was the one, John, I sent? It was, you have Disco Elysium? Yeah, what's it called? Sarah recommended it to me, and I was playing for a little bit. I definitely want to get back into it and, like, kind of stream playing it because I was kind of playing it on my own, but it's definitely it's an interesting game. It's a perfect game. Sarah says yes. Yeah, it's really interesting. I like it. Great game to stream as well. Definitely interesting. I think I'm like probably not tonight. But what's tomorrow? Thursday? Maybe I could fuck around and play. Nick, if you like to play Planescape Torment. Oh, if you like that, play Planescape Torment. It's a visual novel. It kind of is in a way, but it's also like it's like a good line between like interactive, I would say, and like a visual novel, you know? It definitely takes some thinking, and it's like a story for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Oh yeah, Emissary Zero. That's on my like list of games to check out. I want to check out that, and I want to check out I want to check out that, and I also want to check out Expedition 33. I heard a lot of really cool shit, like a lot of great stuff about it. I really want to peep, because I hear that like it's a really fucking good game. A lot of people say it's the greatest RPG of all time, and I'm inclined to agree. I love that, dude. Planescape inspired. Planescape Planescape is even more wordy, and it's inspired by Disco Elysium. The creators of Disco split up, and now they are making separate games. Interesting. Well, I mean, everything from I would say personally, like from like what I've played so far, it's a really cool concept of a game. The graphics I really enjoy. You know, it's kind of like that like doc noir, which I really like. I mean, anything that's like a game that's based around the sea, I'm a sucker for. You know what I mean? I like sea-based games where you're like a dock worker, or you're just anywhere near a dock. I mean, I've also just been a huge fan of Flapjack growing up, so that's probably why as well. I feel like that definitely has something to do with it. Emissary. But yeah, this is a game I want to check out pretty soon. I feel like this would be like a fun like game to play with like friends and shit. I love RPGs, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, Sarah's been getting really into like the gaming space. Well, she's been into gaming and stuff like that, but it's cool that like I'm like here for the adventure. Gas show. What? Huh? Oh wait, fuck. Let's get the full experience here. For over 20 years. I won't lie, some of ooh. I like some of these like these enemy designs. They're kind of cool. Whoa. Oh, like a little mimic. Ooh, big guy. It's definitely like giving like you know, that whole I don't know. I call them Lethal Company type games, you know? Where it's like, you know, it's kind of like you know, you go in, do the objective, you leave, you know, with friends, proximity chant. It's like horror, but I like it. It's like kind of it's not as cartoony as Repo for sure, but it looks interesting. When did this even release? March 28th. So that was like almost April, May. So like almost 2 months ago. I'm surprised. Very positive. I don't know if it's up your alley, but if you have ever thought about playing a point-and-click adventure, try out Harvester. Is that from me? I'll definitely have to look. I'm going to look it up in a second. Yeah, all right. Let me look it up in a minute here. I'm a GLO, yes. I have Harvester. It's a horror. The quotation marks have me intrigued. I might have to take a look, a little gander. It's such a cool game. Co-op horror, 1 to 4 players. You are sent to explore a mysterious building at night, find the moon, and try to return alive. Find the moon. Sounds trippy. Sounds like psychedelic, almost. Friends, various creepy monsters. Play alone or with company online, up to 4 people, or with split screen multiplayer up to 2 people. A large changing location with lots of exploration. Explore the area and complete tasks. Could be fun. Yeah. Shit, I would definitely give it a try. Shit. It could be cool. You always were a kidder, Steve. It's bad shit. The mom is so funny. Oh, gotcha. Let me try. Let me look it up. What is it called? Harvester? Yes, I'm old enough. Oh! Is this? Oh, I thought that was the game.
Only those who seek enlightenment will want my attention.
Oh, this is this is dude. This definitely looks like a Sarah type of game.
Is illusory, a chemical imprint on meat that must one day decay.
The residents aren't quite right. I love that. That looks awesome. Fantastic.
Always seeks to categorize phenomena. If you're interested in reviving
I'm sold. How much is this?
the decaying corpse that What is at issue?
I like the 80s vibe that has going on.
You will find
Oh, that was pretty.
answers you seek. Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon. You always have a choice, initiate. Which choices you make.
This could be a fun game, like to stream and whatever.
Whatever occurs in here.
It was made in the 90s, but the setting is like 50s. Okay.
Cannot help but answer.
Spooky, spooky, spooky. Spooky shit, dude. I like it. Very fun. Very fun, very cool. I like it. It's a lot of trial and error. I feel you. That's kind of how like Faith was for me. The trailer didn't do it justice. It was way crazier. When did this release? Oh, wait, no, you weren't kidding. It was made in the 90s, 1996. I mean, dude, I'm kind of impressed by the way they have like the real the cutscenes have like real people. You know what I mean? But I feel like I tried playing Faith. I never really streamed it, but it seems like fucking wild. I definitely gotta finish it. It was just getting too spooky scary. The whole game is FMV. Fornication music video? Is that what that means?
I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night.
I have such a bad habit of like starting like horror games and just not like finishing them. I really gotta fix that about myself. Full motion video. Okay. Gotcha. I love that. I love that. If I could get this as a painting, I would buy it. Because I'm pretty sure like I finished like the first 2 chapters. And that's like as far as I got, to be honest. I like Faith. Faith is fun. Faith is a fun. You know what I'm saying? Heard what I say, what I mean, what I dig, what I feel, what I be, what I see, what I hear, what I do, what I be. Faith Requiem. It's almost like Requiem for a Dream, but Faith. My favorite game is a Faith game. Faith type games. Faith from software type of game. A Faith from software type of game where it's Faith. Have you ever faithed so hard in your pants that you just faith all over? Prepare to get faithed. Ugh. I think I just faithed so hard, boys. Nice. Shit, man. I think I think towards like the December time, I'm definitely gonna get into more like gotcha games. I think that's what needs to happen. Be on a more gotcha type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Got some Peggle. Super cool, neat stuff. Do I still have my side? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'd have to like re-download it. Yeah, because I know that we have like Lords of the Fallen that we have like kind of like rolling and shit, which I've been having like a lot of fun with. It's kind of like the Tuesday vibe for gaming. I know I missed this Tuesday, but it just like ended up being a long day. I had like a lot to do that day, and I apologize for skipping that day, but I hope to get back on it probably like Tuesday or something. But I definitely want to run concurrently like another game. I'm down to game if you want. Honestly, like I think I'm probably gonna be like I might be hopping off, but I'm not sure. Just because it's getting late and I still have to work, but like tomorrow if you're down and like around, like yeah, like tomorrow if you're down, like I'm definitely trying to do something tomorrow. As far as like getting into the nitty gritty game and shit. And then I could like stay up late. I'm also gonna try to like start earlier. Cause like today I kinda started late. You know? I started at like 9:45, which is like pretty fucking late for me. I like to start at like 8. You know? But yeah, man, doing it up. Oh my god, I can already tell like tomorrow's gonna be hard. I just did leg day today, and I feel like my legs are gonna be so fucking sore, like insanely sore. I was doing some leg press shit, and then some like, what do you call it, like barbell squats and whatever, that type of shit. Points the viewers will see you working towards plus program. Oh shit, I got some like, oh fuck. Dude, watch I get Twitch partner because I reached my goal. That'd be insane. That'd be really cool. Don't know if that's like what that means, but super hyped that even happened though. Big ups, big ups. Thanks again. We're out here doing it big. So hype. Dude, yeah, for real. And I feel like the streams have been getting pretty good, man. Been having fun. Honestly, like the other shit that I was running, like for my multi-stream, I haven't really had like a whole bunch of people on there. Like Twitch has just kind of been like the one that I've been like steady growing with, so it's been kind of fun. Fun to just go on and clown. And I kind of like having nights like this where I'm just like talking as well, but I definitely want to get back into like the gaming sphere. Try like some of those games we were just mentioning. Ooh, big wahoo.
What a good wahoo.
What the hell is that? Is that a cat? Sorry, that's my gotcha game playing in the background. Let's show. Jamie, pull up the video of this thing.
Okay, let's go. Go to your snake chair. Come on.
Alright, I don't want to see this guy's foot. Bad camera work. Bad camera work. Heart of Democracy? What? What is this? A new trailer? I love Arrowhead. W Studio. Whoa! Yo!
Super Earth has been invaded. The Illuminate Scourge lays waste to hallowed ground. Cities in ruins. Families torn apart. Flags disrespectfully soiled.
No.
Billions of votes have already been lost.
How could this happen?
Could this be the end of managed democracy?
No.
Not today. Now is the time for full mobilization.
Dude, hell yeah. A lot of new stuff added. Bro, we might have to try this out tomorrow.
We will turn our streets.
Feel like a whole Helldiver stream, bro. They have gun attachments and shit, it's nice. What? Wait, I think I knew that. I definitely want to explore it.
democracy. And show them what true freedom is.
Dude.
Discipline.
New enemy types?
And absolute.
That ship looks cool as fuck.
Join the fight. Super Earth needs you.
PlayStation.
Dude, that looks wait, what? I don't got to wait. Should we watch it? This looks kind of cool. I know it's like probably like a fan-made video, but I lost interest already. 5 days ago. Hot damn, will you be doing something similar with the Illuminates invasion, especially since we lost the DSS? It would be an epic battle of drama. Is this good? I don't know. We'll try. It's only 4 minutes long. Could be cool. Cool little lore video. Something fun. This is by Butterbug. So it's like, is this Halo? No, I'm kidding. Oh wow. Dude, it looks pretty good. Like whoever made this like did a really good job. Stratagem. Oh, what? Yo, look as you. Oh, okay. Is this just like gameplay? So fucking badass. Yo, I can't even lie. That's fucking aura, bro. That's fucking cool. That does look really fucking cool. I can't even lie. That's a cool screensaver. I'm gonna need that stat. Ooh. That's cool as fuck. I almost wish that they could make a movie, but then it might turn into like The Last of Us. You know what I mean? Heard what I said. Do I have a nosebleed? Am I having a nosebleed? Okay, no. We're good. How this 14-year-old is getting jacked in high school. I'll tell you how. SARMs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that. I don't know that for sure. I'm just kind of speaking out of my ass right now. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to me. Yeah. Whoever's too hard to democracy dives deep. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-enlist, I think. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to re-enlist. Get back at it. Get back at it, do another dive. And when I dive, I will dive again. I will spill oil. And I will try to prevent flashbacks from the creek. As I dive deep into the xenophobic? I don't know. For democracy. We'll just put it like that. How about that? That's good. That's good. For heavy nights. I wonder what that sounds like. I'm about to hop off here. I'm just kind of like fucking around right now. This is the fuck around hour. Welcome to me fucking around. not heavy enough. Okay, you didn't see that. Any whoosies. Alright. Time to wrap this shit up, boys and girls. I know, like all good things, sometimes it has to come to an end, but you know what? Alas, your boy is tired. And I'm kind of sore. And in order to make these gains, I have to rest. Because God knows I ate a lot of food today. But, thanks for tapping in if you tapped in. Thanks for the engagement and saying hello and everything. I know, I'm sorry. But I will be back tomorrow with a vengeance. Good night. No, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I might also do like a really early like stream on Friday, like just from like 2 o'clock to like, I don't know, like 6 maybe, something like that, like a fun little like 4-hour type of thing. But that's gonna be the schedule for the rest of the week. I know this week's been kind of like dodgy, kind of weird, but you know, we're gonna hop back on and like really do our thing and stuff, hit back on the grind, which really I'm not really off the grind. I did 3 days last week. I've been consistent about the 3-day thing, but I just haven't really been consistent as far as like what days that I'm streaming, because like this week was like kind of the first week in like a month and a half that I haven't actually streamed on like on a Tuesday. So I know it's throwing me off too, me being on a Wednesday and all, but you know, chin up, we're almost there. Tomorrow's Thursday, after Thursday comes Friday, and blase, you know the whole deal. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. Don't stay up too late. Drink some water in the morning and before you grab that coffee. Trust me, it makes the world of a difference. You'll be able to enjoy that coffee a lot more. I promise. Scout's honor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. With that being said, we've made it to the 50 follower goal. Couldn't have done it without you guys. If you're watching this in a VOD, thank you. If you're not, thanks for being here in the fucking live. Kind of indifferent. Good night, my boy. Good night, man. You have a good one. I don't know if I'm going to keep cross-streaming, but this was kind of fun. I'll have to check my analytics after, but I'm really appreciative of Twitch for giving me like a platform to do this type of thing. You know? But yeah, get your rest. Everybody drink some water. Have a good rest of your night. Be yourself. You know? Good night, good night, good night, chat. Good night, chat. Be safe. Be yourself. But never be safe about being yourself. And with that, your boy is signing off. Peace.